Oh my god, that thing thumped it so hard, dude. Oh, just got hit. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious, that is such a freaking giant. Don't mess with her hair. Wait. Oh, we're gonna try a different. Oh my god, giant, giant, giant.
In a world of over-edited YouTube content and a lot of highlight reels, I wanted to make a more authentic and raw video of one of the best days that I've ever had. Not so much the quality of the fish, although we catch tons of giants on artificial and light tackle, but how quickly these bites came and how many of them were back to back to back. I encourage you to watch the whole thing in its entirety because I want you guys to feel as if you were there, and I hope that you enjoy watching it as much as I did filming it, because this is truly a day that I'll never forget. Fishing is an interesting thing, and we set out with ambitious goals, but we're often disappointed. But for me, this is a day I'll never forget. As usual, if you like giant snook, don't forget to subscribe. Let's start this video off raw and with a bang and get right into the action.
Nice fish to start the day, dude. Big freaking fish. Like way bigger than I assumed. I didn't set very well. Oh my god. I just barely got her out of the freaking motor. Wow, that's a big freaking snook. Way bigger than I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a freaking 40. Okay. That's giant on the Z-Man. Oh my gosh, dude. That is a freaking toad. Oh my gosh. Dude, did I just start the day off like that? You have got to be freaking joking. What the heck just happened? What? I gotta get this thing in. Oh my gosh, dude. That is such a giant. Check that out, dude. Woo! We held her up. Unfortunately, that ended up being a vertical hold, but it's better than dropping the fish. We're gonna go ahead and work to get a quick release on this giant, but that is such a thick fish, like such a big fish. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Real quick guys, I just wanted to let you know that today's video is sponsored by myself. If you didn't know, I sell tons of spooks and they always sell out super quickly. If you're watching this video anytime near the launch date, we're having a massive Black Friday sale and we restocked all of our best sellers, including new colorways and our famous 4-inch spook. You guys can get them all right now for well over 20% off, and that is the single best way to support this channel. Not only that, but if you spend $99, you get free shipping and they catch tons of fish. If you watch my videos, you know that.
What a good kick. Wow. Instant beast. Woo, we got a good snook thumb on that one.
So this is normally the part where there will be some fancy editing. I'm going to retime my knot because I was pretty fade, and I will rush through that so that you guys don't have to go through every single part. But I do want to keep it raw so that you can see what happens the next cast and then the following cast after that.
Guys, I'm so afraid from that fish. So freaking afraid. It's honestly insane. Actually, I'm not that afraid. Hold on. That's the only spot. Normally when you get afraid like that, I was not expecting a fish that big that quick. I just got here. I should just start the video like this, huh? The truth. It's my second cast. Wow. Okay. We'll take it.
Also, I do apologize for the slight wind noise. It does end up going away as the day gets later, but it was pretty windy this day.
Oh my goodness gracious, guys. We are marking so many snook. They're not at the bottom today, which is amazing for me. Got one. Got a giant. Oh my god, I got another giant. Oh my god, are they thick today? Oh my god, she jumped towards the boat. What a beast. Oh my god, that's crazy. She choked a swim bait. Trying to let her relax so that she doesn't do that to me again. Where she runs like crazy. But no, no, that's what you get for being an idiot. That is what you get for being an idiot. That is what you get for messing with your fish, dude. Come on, man. You've got to be kidding me, dude. That was so dumb, guys. That fish was landed, but I said, let me take it easy on her. It was like a 35 so that she doesn't freak out on me. And when I did that, she broke the line from fray. Probably had some prior fray that I didn't see. But these fish are scooping it and just running. I should have netted that fish instantly. Oh, just got hit. There we go. Got the set. Oh my goodness gracious. That is such a freaking giant. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. And she is coming with the tide. 40-pound test. I might have to up to 50 today. That is a giant. Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her. That's 40 all freaking day on 40-pound test. Just go easy. Bass fisherman Aaron. Just relax. Oh, come on, I'm solo. Easy, let the rod do the work. Okay, she's gotta be done now. Talk about needing a freaking person here. Got her. Smooth net job. On the tranks. You've gotta be kidding. This is gonna end up being the best snook fishing day of my life, bro. This fish is so giant. On the freaking Z-Man. Again. Trying to see where it is so I don't get a hook in my finger. Choked the Z-Man. Choked the Z-Man. Oh my gosh, this fish is so big. Guys. Guys, I gotta be quick with these girls, but that fish is a freaking tank, dude. Freaking tank. I got her. She didn't fall. She didn't fall. She's on my seat cushion. We're gonna just pop it out. I'm not gonna show her any longer. That is a gigantic fish, guys. I cannot emphasize that enough. Z-Man's out. Z-Man's out. She's fresh, bro. I'm fighting these fish hard. She's in the water. kick, girl. Come on. Woo! Good kick. Good kick. Good kick. Holy hell. Okay. This might be the best snook fishing day of my life right now. No exaggeration. And you guys have seen some pretty good ones. This might be the best snook fishing day of my life right now. That's 3 casts, 3 giant overs. Let's see how many we can get. They're thick and they're eating. It's very hard solo. This Z-Man is just crushing it. Holy smokes. Okay. This is a ridiculous bite. I need to get this rod out of the way. And I need some water. Holy moly. Holy moly, guys. This is not cut. This is, I mean, I'm editing a little, obviously, because there's a lot going on, but this was 3 casts, potentially 2 40s, and 1 37, 38, maybe 35, who freaking knows. Lost for my own stupidity. I just got hit. Got another one. You've got to be kidding. This one's smaller, unless she's just coming towards me. She might just be coming towards me. This is a much smaller fish. What do we got here? A grunt. Okay. I gotta focus. Oh my God, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? While I was retrieving, this is the biggest of the day. This is the biggest of the day. I was burning it in to get some water. Maybe not the biggest. No, it was huge. I gotta look at it. Oh my God, that thing was so big. So afraid. I need water. I need water and a mental break real quick. All right, so we switched to this VR50 on this dark matter rod. I got a 1/2 ounce jig head. Dang it, dude. This keeps getting caught here. I know there's a bunch because I put my swim bait in there when we pulled up. There we go. There's one. Oh. Because I put my swim bait in there when we pulled up and I let it sink and I hit them. Like, that's how many there were. They're just so tiny. We're going to pretend that we don't think there's a fence here. And we're just going to jig it like we would any other place. Because that was a giant fish. So here we go. Try to go a little outside. Good freaking fish, dude. Oh my God, that thing thumped it so hard, dude. Wow. That's a giant fish. Wow. It's so shallow there. Come on. Okay. We got her. Come on, don't go to the fence, girl. Don't go to the fence. Wow, that fish ran. It's so big. Okay. Okay. Dude. Holy smokes. Okay, net's out of commission. We're gonna have to boga this thing. Okay. That's a giant. I'm so afraid, dude. So freaking afraid. Oh my god, we got it. Oh, the freaking boga. Holy moly. That's a big fish. Holy moly. On that freaking Z-Man. Again. Look at that Z-Man, dude. Such a thick, big freaking fish. Oh my gosh, I hope this does it justice. I'm gonna guess that this fish is 38.5 to 40 inches again. But who knows? All I know is I want to get right back in there. Let's boga her. Let's get a really tight freaking grip on that boga. Put it on my hand and just sway this fish. Check that out. Probably won't get the release on video if I'm being real, but she's already kicking. I don't want to lose my boga. She went right back down. Good release. So guys, we're using the Z-Man Minnow Z. This color's opening night. This is the 3-inch. The other color that we're using, guys, we're using the Z-Man Minnow Z. Slam Shady's the other color. We're gonna try a different, oh my god, giant. I was about to say we're gonna try a different sweep, and then this thing ate. Okay. Okay, this is really big and she's going to the fence. We gotta put some heat on her. She's not as big as the last few, but crazy. You never know how they're gonna fight, man. Okay, she's behind the motor. Circling her around the boat. Man, this one's fighting like crazy. Okay, she's huge. Didn't think she was as big. Oh, we got her. She's drinking water. People say nets are not good. To those, I completely disagree for this reason right here. That fish is sitting in the net, current coming into her face. She's relaxing. She's cooling off, which I do with almost every fish that I net for 30 seconds. Then I bring them in, net down like so. Show them off to you guys. But that's another 35-inch stud of a fish. You know, this one's not going to be out of the water any longer than she needs to. Okay, check that out. Another absolute stud caught on that Z-Man. This is the best night of light tackle jigging I've ever had in my life, man. This is absolutely insane, dude. We're gonna release her the same way we release the others. On the inside, you probably won't get to see it. I'm gonna attach this boga to my wrist. And then I'm going to hold her in the current with the boga. I'll try to get a better visual of that for you. So basically, I have the boga attached to my wrist and the current is ripping towards her. And she's ready. Here we go. There she is. She's going right back down. It's just the best way to release them, man. It's the safest for me. It's the safest for me and it's the safest for them because there are a lot of sharks in this area. I know I look like I'm way upriver because there's mangroves. I'm technically in the inlet almost. And there's a lot of sharks here. On clear days when the water clarity is better, I've thrown up the drone here and seen huge bull sharks. And you know, I've had them try to eat my stuff. You know what, knock on wood, I've never in my life lost a snook to a shark. Only a jack, and it took a chunk out of it. It's on my Instagram and it lived. And then I've lost a snook one time and it was to a cuda. Bit it right in half. I've never even lost a snook to a Goliath. That's on my channel, the cuda. The jack being bit is on my channel. I'm not gonna search and link those guys. And then one time we had a Goliath eat a almost 40-inch snook. Fought the Goliath for, I don't know, 10 minutes. Spit the snook out, landed the snook, revived it, and it lived. I thought that was going to be a viral video and it didn't even do very well. I didn't make it the title or anything on the video. Such a good snook day. Like, I'm not clickbaity, guys. I do this shit because I love it. I've been fishing for a long time. There's a lot of content creators out there. Nothing against any of them as long as they're doing what they enjoy. That have only been fishing for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I'm no old salt and I respect the people that have been doing it longer than me, but I've been fishing for comfortably 18 years. Since I was 12 is when I feel like I actually understood, like, okay, this is how I should present the lure. Okay, this is the type of lure I should use. When you start to actually research things and understand, 12, 13. And I've been doing snook that whole time. Snook are the fish that made me fall in love with fishing. Oh, we almost got the fence. And they are the fish that will always have a special, special place in my heart. There's only one fish that comes close. Well, two. Big jacks and striped bass. And if you ask me on certain days, my opinion will change. If you ask me my favorite fish right now, I'm going to say snook. Out of striped bass, jack, and snook, snook are by far the hardest to catch, especially big ones at high volume. You know, typically with snook, you're going out, you're chasing one big fish. So to have a night like tonight is unreal. You know, 4 overs in the boat, 38 and a half. That one was probably 34, 35, but fat. The other two were probably 40s, right at 40. For the haters, we can call it 39 if you want, but that one was 38 and a half, measured to the rod, and those two fish were bigger than that fish and fatter than that fish. So whatever it is, it doesn't matter at a certain point. It's like they're over slots, they're big, they're fat, they're healthy. That's what matters. Anyhow, guys, I'm just rambling off adrenaline. Snook are harder to catch though than jack and then striper in their own way. They tend to spit the hook more. They don't fight as hard as jack and they don't get as big as striper, but they are harder to get. You know, you could have a day where you catch 10 35-pound jack or even 10 30-pound striper in the right place, whereas snook, forget it. 5 overs, 6 overs isn't a miraculous day unless you're sitting on spawning snook at the inlet and throwing croakers, which I've done, not on specifically a spawning school, but just, you know, that time of year. But that's probably the main way you're going to get that high volume. So we've made a move, instantly marked, you know, some fish, but we're back to where it's just sketchy to fish, primarily because the fence comes out more here. There we go. Big freaking fish. Big fish. Absolutely smoked it, dude. Wow. Woo! It's not as big as the others, but okay, she's big. I always say that and then they come up. She's the smallest of the night, and we're gonna measure her because I bet she's still a top slot. She might even be an over. Like any other day, okay, this fish would save the day for me. Okay, she's digging pretty good here. You just gotta remember, like, okay, she's a lot bigger than I think. You just gotta remember it's deeper than you think, you know? There's that net job. I get them deep in the net. And again, current's coming in her face right now, like hardcore. Swinging in her face, letting her relax with the use of the net so that we can ultimately bring her in the boat and unhook her. So give her a little drink. She's ready. It's not the most ideal for my own situation. Okay, that fish is huge, dude. Again, probably the smallest of the night, but so healthy, so freaking fat. I'm gonna line her up to the rod after I unhook her and get a measurement for you. I bet this is a beautiful top slot. Let's see. We might not have time to measure. Okay, let's do it real quick. Made a nice mark. Let's do our proprietary boga release. She's drinking good. I'm on Hyperview, guys, which is a new feature on the 12, so like it's the widest angle. Trying to show you guys everything. She's good. All right, we're gonna let her go in 3, 2. She's out. Woo! Do we want to see what that is? How big it is? I'm gonna say that fish is 32. Top slot. Thick top slot too. That's nice that they came that close and waked me. So that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm so retarded. 29 inches, 29 and a half. So I was off on that one. Full disclosure. But that fish was just thick, man. Just thick. And she threw freaking down.
And just like that, an excellent day of fishing is over. I did actually measure a couple of those other fish up to my rod, and they all seem to be close to what I thought, in between 35 and 39 or so inches. It's always difficult when you measure fish up to your rod. Regardless of the measurement, who actually cares? I've caught enough 40s for the rest of my life. At this point, I just enjoy the moment and love the passion that I have for these beautiful fish. And if you want to spread that passion, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and do all that good old YouTube stuff so that we can spread the love of snook fishing all over the world. As usual, thank you guys so much for the view. You know that I genuinely appreciate it so much, and make sure you stick around for next week's upload because we have some epic content coming to this channel. Thanks so much, guys, and tight lines.